Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to talk about Donald Trump and Nobel Peace Prize. Will Donald Trump get a Nobel Peace Prize? Yeah. Why am I talking about Nobel Peace Prize and Donald Trump in the same, vicinity? All right. This is what is going on, right? World leaders know that Donald Trump is looking for Nobel Peace Prize. At least they have been recommended by a couple of countries, head of states. His foreign policy approach is not war-leaning like previous administrations. It started in 2016 when, after a back and forth with North Korean dictator Kim Jong whatever. Afterwards, unfortunately, I think that would have, if he would have won second term, it would have, continued to make headway. But that little effort showed that there's nothing, diplomatic talk cannot solve. So people think he was crazy when he decided to meet North Korean dictator, but they meet in Thailand, everything is peaceful. Now, when it comes to Israel, Hamas, Gaza, and all that stuff, he have also approached it from that angle, even though he's pro-Israel, but he's been fair. Even to the point that Benjamin Netanyahu gave him an official letter that they are endorsing him to get the Nobel Peace Prize. Now, even with the situation of Iran also knew that Donald Trump played fair, even though from people that are anti-Trump or people that are anti-Israel might not see it, but within Iran and the leadership in Iran, they know that 12-day war between Israel and Iran, Donald Trump was fair. Even though he sent B-2 bombers to bomb the nuclear site, Donald Trump was fair. Now, fast forward to Russia and Ukraine. The reason why it still feels like things are not moving, when it comes to peace, because remember when he said when he will end the war between Russia and Ukraine from the one when he came to office. I know it's, even though I'm a fan of his, I know it's not possible. But at least, tell people that you make attempt to solve it, from your first day in office. It's not like he's not trying. He's trying. He's doing everything he can. And I think there is more talk behind the scene than outside. So for that reason, I think both Russia and Ukraine know that Donald Trump is coming from a good place, even though he has soft spot for Russian government, Russia as a country itself. And another thing I want to say is that when Donald Trump said that if he would have won that re-election, Russia and Ukraine war wouldn't have started. I believe that 100%. I believe that 100%. And it's true. People that understand knows, even the Russian president know it. Even Ukrainians know that too. So he's have been approaching the Russia-Ukraine war from a point of peace. He keep highlighting how many dead people that dies on a weekly basis whenever he talks about Russia and Ukraine war. He talks about it with passion. You can tell. He doesn't talk it like the same way Obama would have talked about it, or George Bush, or Joe Biden, or even Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump talk about it from, because you gotta understand, he's a businessman. A loss is a loss, whether it's human loss, environmental loss. So they approach loss in a very emotional, passionate way. So it tends to resonate whenever he talks about it. Now, another one that people don't know about is there's a peace resolution that he solved between Congo and Rwanda. Rwanda allegedly was funding a rebel something, I forgot the name of the rebel. They are fighting war in Congo, destabilizing the government for decades, for over 20 years now. So there's a kind of a peace deal that was held in the White House through their foreign ministers or whatever. Donald Trump spearheaded that one, and then they had a photo up in the White House. That's another peace deal. Now, today, there's a peace deal that was signed between Azerbaijan and Armenia, because for some of you that don't know, a couple of years ago, they have been fighting each other through because of border dispute and all that stuff, settlement of people from one location to another. Have to do with good old fashioned border displacement of people, all that stuff. So Azerbaijan is a very good ally of Israel. Armenia tend to have some kind of okay relationship with America, and then an okay relationship with Russia. So these two countries were in the White House today. They signed a peace deal and had a follow-up photo opportunity with Donald Trump, like indicating that he endorsed the peace. That's another. If you are following this video, all the peace deals that I'm lining up for you. So let me go back to Rwanda too. The president of Rwanda also said that he nominated Donald Trump for Nobel Peace Prize for Peace. And remember when I told you that Benjamin Netanyahu actually gave him a letter to actually indicate that they are nominating him for Nobel Peace Prize, right? So world leaders are connecting that dot. So now, let me go back to Russia and Ukraine. There's a conversation that Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin is going to meet in UAE sometime next week. The location of the place is not yet known. And as yesterday, UAE president was actually in Moscow to meet Russia. So I think he's trying to, the leader of the UAE, that's another guy, I'm going to make a video about him some other time. He's the kind of presidents, like people tend to consult him for leadership council. All the presidents called him whenever they need advice or something. So I think him, actually saying he will use his country for that conversation, for that meet between Donald Trump and Russian president. He's going to use his neutral country. His country is going to be the neutral ground for that meeting to happen. It's a big deal. Nothing have said that they have nothing official. They have never said anything official about the meeting, but it's most likely to hold in UAE sometime next week. So that's another peace deal. So assuming that Donald Trump meets Vladimir Putin and they talk about things, and maybe Zelensky, Ukrainian president, might join the meeting, and then boom, it might end the war in Ukraine. The Russia-Ukraine war might end after next week. Who knows? So I think Donald Trump won that Nobel Peace Prize, and safe to say, and now I'm gonna say what I feel. Do he deserve it? Absolutely. I think Donald Trump deserves Nobel Peace Prize. I know some of you will say, "Oh no, what do you mean by he's not a pro-war president?" Say whatever you want to say about him. Have your different builds. Donald Trump, when it comes to war, he's a businessman. But there's nothing that business people hate than places that are not organized, chaotic, war, difference. The only thing they like is money. Make money, make money. So that's what Donald Trump is approaching all this. So in my personal opinion, I think he should get the Nobel Peace Prize. I'm going to leave a poll on my YouTube channel post. After watching this video, you just go and check the poll and take if you think he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize or not. That's how I'm going to approach it. So this is me feeling like he deserved it. After all, they gave it to Obama without Obama doing anything, and he ended up messing up in Syria, and then Libya is what it is today. So he's not hiding the fact that he won it. He's not saying it, but I think the people that give Nobel Peace Prize, they play politics too. But there's a politics in everything. So they probably will not give it to him because it's an European body. So But my observation is that Donald Trump deserves a Nobel Peace Prize, and I think he should get it. You know, so I'm gonna leave a poll on the post on my YouTube post. You go, if Donald Trump deserve or not deserve the Nobel Peace Prize. You share your thoughts. So yeah, that's the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. For those that are subscribing to my channel, continue subscribing. And those that are watching and not subscribing, please watch. Turn on the notification button on, and then see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.